Look, I didn't do anything, okay?
Then why'd you try to run?
I don't know. I freaked out. Yeah, Suzanne came by to meet with Mr. Ross, and we talked a little. I thought she was cute, so I asked her out, but she said no.
Then you called her 17 times to get her to change her mind, and when that didn't work, you killed her.
What? No, I'm telling you, I just found out.
Look at things my way, okay? On the one hand, I got a dead girl. On the other hand, I got a guy who asked her out, and when she said no, stalked her, called her 17 times, took hundreds of photos of her without her knowing. You see how this looks to me?
I didn't kill her. You gotta believe me. Yeah, I did all those other things. I know I got a problem that way, but I thought maybe I could kind of make it work out.
You thought wrong, Joe. Where were you yesterday morning?
I was doing errands for Mr. Ross.
He told us he sent you on errands. You got any proof you actually did them?
Yeah, people saw me. I can tell you where I was. I can tell you.
Start writing, Joe.
Stupid thing is, all the stuff I was doing wasn't gonna make any difference.
Yeah, my experience, and this is just me, the stalking thing, not a turn on.
Okay, yeah, I get it. But that's not what I meant. Suzanne, she wasn't into guys.
How do you know?
Just look at my pictures. She was with this chick. I got her going into Suzanne's house. She's got a key. They wear the same clothes. They were holding hands in one of them. So, see? It wasn't about me.
Keep writing.
Okay, Suzanne's mystery woman. First off, no one recognizes her at the building. It's the same at Gwen's. I talked to the fiancé, Craig. He says he doesn't know her, and he's not buying that Suzanne was dating her.
Wouldn't be the first time a fiancé's been surprised, right? I have a feeling our Suzanne has a lot of surprises.
This is what I wanted to show you guys.
Hey, that's Suzanne's building.
Right. Now, a mystery woman headed into Suzanne's building at 3:05 p.m. I didn't see any car in the surveillance photo, so I figured...
The subway.
Right. If she took the subway, odds are she took the M train to the Marcy Avenue stop, because it's only a couple blocks away from Suzanne's apartment.
Okay.
And now I'm really proud of myself for this one. I tracked all the way along the M train, and using facial recognition, cross-checked it with the subway security footage with all the photos we had of our mystery lady. And guess who's coming out of Seneca Avenue stop?
Our mystery lady.
That's right. How awesome is a J-Man?
I'm thinking maybe she was an outdoors kind of girl. There's all these topbound mountains. Maybe she liked to hike. Wait a second. That little happy pig. Suzanne had a magnet with the exact same logo on her fridge. Smiling Pig Donuts.
Yeah, I've seen them both come in here.
Have any names?
Nah, just know that they come in together about once a week. That one liked Bavarian cream, and the other, she always got a chocolate glaze. Person finds a donut that they like, they stick to it. One guy used to come in on...
Thank you, Desiree. Did you happen to hear where they were going or where they come from?
Sorry. Mostly I just focus on the donuts. You look like a maple frosted.
If you think of anything else, could you give us a call, please? Thanks. Come on, Maple Frosted gang.
Hey, group like that, smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, eating donuts, generally means a 12-step meeting, right?
Suzanne did have a bag of meth in her apartment.
Maybe they were in recovery together.
What you call obsessive, I call theology. We all have certain images or ideas that give our lives meaning.
And something tells me that image for you was Fletcher Sayers.
And still is. If you check the infographic I created, you'll see how all of his roles corresponded to a moment of personal transformation in his life. It's like a series of rebirths, if you will.
Mr. Weberman.
Lester.
You don't really think Sayers is coming back from the dead, do you?
No, Christian's already cornered the market on that. It'll be something better.
And the infographic tells you that?
Well, I did accurately predict his breakup from that witch, Sheila Evans, and that he would find the soulmate, Amira Boueri. It's just underneath the butterfly sticker, right?
Amira told us they were about to file a restraining order against you.
That's why I ran when you showed up, but nobody loved him like I loved him. I understand. It might be hard for her to share him, but I thought we could work through it. Now we'll never get the chance.
Lester, you are clearly the greatest living expert on Fletcher Sayers.
That's true. Look at this.
Easy.
No. It's a prop from his reboot of Red Badge of Courage. He actually held this. I got it off eBay. And maybe you could get some DNA off it or something?
We got enough of his DNA, Lester.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary while you were, digging through his trash?
I'm not ashamed.
No, nor should you be. I am not ashamed to admit that I had an entire collage dedicated to Corey Feldman on my wall. Anyway, like I was saying, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
Well, not exactly out of the ordinary, because he often got threatening mail tied to his humanitarian work, but lately there seemed to be a lot about this coal initiative.
What if you just give us the file?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can get this back, right?
Yeah, sure, of course you can. You have any cards on you?
Yeah.
Lester, you give us a call if you think of anything else.
The card of the detectives who are solving Fletcher's murder. This is going in a frame.
So the file's full of cease and desist orders, defamation threats, all from Musgrove Power, a coal company based in Kentucky. Now it looks like Fletcher is at the forefront of a movement to not only have all the plants shut down, but have criminal negligence charges filed against the owner, Lamar Musgrove.
I know Musgrove from my FBI days. We went after him for union busting. A lot of people got hurt. We could never tie him to anything.
And that might be your best chance to get him, because him and his entourage are in town.
And Fletcher ends up dead. Isn't that convenient?
I'd say a little too convenient.
If you think I'm crying any tears over some mamby-pamby actor who got killed, you are sadly mistaken. That boy was a pain. Already cost me one of my plants, is going after the others. All for no reason, I might add.
No reason. Half of your employees are dying of lung disease. Sayers gave him a voice.
Oh, here we go. Big bad coal. Listen, my daddy worked the mines for 40 years, was never sick a day in his life. What Mr. Sayers failed to understand is we are the #1 employer in southeastern Kentucky. Shutting down our plant did nothing but take food off of people's tables.
So you're saying half of Kentucky might have motive?
I'm saying, these Hollywood types always need a new villain to chase. Somebody like me. And what they don't see is, where I'm from, people see me as a hero. Wages they earn in my plants pay their mortgages. Somebody like Sayers comes along, knocks the table over, then goes back to his compound in Malibu or wherever. Leaves us to pick up the pieces.
And as the, hero, you took care of the problem. Sayers, right?
I carry a grudge, but I don't kill people. I negotiate. That's why I was here in the first place.
To negotiate with Fletcher Sayers.
Indeed. We had an appointment to meet and discuss terms on the 5th. He canceled on me. Typical.
The infographic I created, you'll see how all of his roles correspond to a moment of personal transformation in his life.
Were you meeting at a place named Joe's?
Nah, we're gonna meet here. Fact is, I'd had enough. I was gonna offer to finance one of his other causes if he'd just lay off of Musgrove Power.
I guess you don't have to worry about that now, do you?
Sometimes I catch a break.
We'll be in touch.